Well met, YouTube denizens. I am Ben, the DM. I have been a DM since the beginning of polyhedral dice. My eyes have witnessed the terror of the Tarrascal Rabbit. My ears have heard the whispers of holy men asking for profound godly power. My hands have unleashed the power of an ancient red dragon's flames. Through my existence, I have also witnessed fantastic and wonderful and at times terrible decisions of my player characters. They have conquered lands and released untold evils. They have uncovered powerful items and spent vast fortunes. They have lived and died by the hands of fate. Recently, I've heard tales of this YouTube world where knowledge and history are documented. I wish to add my stories to this vast historical collection, and do not despair, I shall! Evil has once again come to my world, and a call, a challenge, has been declared. A group of extraordinary adventurers have a chance to change the world, such as a stone cast across water creates many ripples. So they shall. Bravery, strategy, discovery, influence, and of course, power are all components required to survive and overcome. The party's decisions and experiences must be recorded in order to preserve these events. It will be during their darkest moments that they must focus to see the light. My intent is to bring those legendary events to you. I am willing to share these volumes of unimaginable exploits. I offer them to appease the gods of this realm and pray that our contribution is enough to satisfy your acquisitive needs. Goodbye for now. Prepare yourself for adventure. Wait. Excuse me, folks. YouTubians, I want to apologize for what just happened. I'm not really sure what that was. I'm going to tell the story so that you guys understand how it begins. Our campaign, it starts simply between two friends. Two halfling friends. Halford and Laviana. Laviana got herself in a little trouble. She got arrested for crimes which Halford says are unfounded. Apparently she's innocent. All halflings are innocent, we know that. So he goes on his own little quest to try to find someone to help her. Because she's been arrested, she's in the stockades, she's being treated unfairly, and she's probably going to be in prison for a long time. So Halford finds out that there is a cleric, whose name is Xavarion, who lives or travels generally in the farms that are west of Watercourse Bay. So he decides to travel to these farms, and after a day or so he realizes the cleric is at the Mayor Farms, and that's one of the bigger farms to the west of the town. They're more well established, and he shows up, very friendly people. They invite him in, he introduces himself to the cleric, basically explains the entire situation. Cleric decides he will help him. They will travel back to Watercourse Bay, and he will see if he can at least find out what happened. So they travel to town in the morning. The Mayor farmers, they put them on a wagon of goods, so they travel with the Mayor family. They get to the town. It's a very peaceful area. No worry on the roads. So they make it to Watercourse Bay. The cleric heads to the Mayor's office. So she agrees to see him, and he basically wants to know what's going on with her. The Mayor explains the situation, that she's being accused of attempted murder on one of the rich noble businessmen. It's very serious. the cleric's like, okay, well, I would like to conduct my own investigation. And she's like, sure, you may. But she warns him that the laws in Watercourse Bay are very strict. And even though she agrees to allow him to conduct this investigation, she grants him no authority. So she tells him, if you break any laws while you're here, you'll be held accountable as well. So he kind of snickers. As a cleric, it is my duty to do the right thing. Fine, she says, be on your way. He heads to the town center where Laviana is in the stockades, and as he approaches, there's a crowd gathered around her, and there are two thuggy-looking fellows that appear to have just finished an immense beating on Laviana. She's bruised, there's blood, a pool of blood around her. Those two thugs, they almost laugh it off as they finish. They don't see the cleric approach. They walk away. Xavarion walks up to her, sees the condition she is, and that's where our story begins. Stay tuned. All right. Thank you.
I want to know what your side of the story is.
I gotta ask you something first. You do know that the mayor is like stupid corrupt, right?
I had a feeling.
Yeah.
But she has done nothing, or I know nothing, to pass that judgment without.
Honestly, Zem and them probably paid her and said, oh, the Guildford family did it.
Be that as it may, us leveling those accusations are no better than what they've done to you. We are going to get facts of what is happening and alleviate the situation.
Alright. I'll tell you what happened.
Please do.
So, I went to talk to them after they didn't give Halford...
Use what is the word I'm looking for? My insight. To see how much of this stuff is true.
Please, do tell.
7 + 6, 13, go.
So I went to talk to Zem and the stupid guys after they didn't give Halford his cut.
The stupid guys being Zem's associates.
Yes.
Go on.
They freaked out, and then they wanted me to do this job. They said they wanted me to steal from the Gifford family, and if they didn't, they were going to beat Halford or worse. And honestly, I would not want to see him dead, so I agreed to it.
Side question.
Hold up. She doesn't mean steal. It's more like a reacquisition of items that are previously bought at an you know, a really disproportionate low price. So
thank you, Halford.
Steal is
enough, Halford.
Steal.
I mean,
We don't
time is of the essence, Halford.
Okay.
the only reason they wanted
Who is Halford to you?
Halford, he kind of helped me around the town, figure out what to do, because I moved in.
He's your
not so
friend.
long
Got
ago.
it. Okay.
Yes. I just like, I can sew, I really like hunting things, even though it's kind of hard. I'm really more of a bow person myself. They were like, hey, you're somewhat sneaky, so you should do this first. I'm like, fine, just don't kill my friend. So I went. Next thing I know, I'm caught. They said I tried to assassinate someone.
Where were you caught?
Right before I grabbed like some sort of vase or something.
So you were in the Gifford compound.
Yes. Yeah.
I see.
I wouldn't have done any of this if they just didn't threaten him. If I didn't do this, Halford could have been dead.
They told you, so the instructions for Zem was to go steal that vase or just steal anything from the house?
Steal anything.
And you didn't think that seemed a little odd?
I didn't want to do it. If I didn't do it, they would have killed Halford.
Why couldn't you have Halford just left town?
Because that's not how he works. Zen knows everyone here. He could have tracked me down and had both of us killed. And anyone I care about killed.
Seems to me you're making excuses to go and steal things from people's houses.
I'm telling you the truth. This is what you wanted? I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you everything. And this isn't enough?
CZ, I told you it was my fault. Or no, your ex. It's Z and X. I get them mixed up. So
Zav's
I told you,
short. Zav's
I told you it was all my fault. So it's all my fault.
It's not your fault, Papa. It's a combination.
You tried your best. They're jerks. That's an understatement.
So your friendship has gotten you into, this situation.
Yes.
So apparently, you realized the plan all along was for you to be the fall guy for Zem. For whatever reason they wanted you out of the way. You should have kind of pieced that together when I said go steal anything from the house, which doesn't make much sense, does it?
They just wanted me to steal something.
You were set up.
I know I was set up.
So let's get to so Zem. You gotta get to find. Do you know what do you know about Zem?
Zem, he knows everyone. He's got tons of people. Pretty much like any shady person you ever met, they know Zem. Zem's like a leader around here.
And what is the relationship between Zem and the mayor? Is the mayor one of Zem's people or just a
I'm pretty sure they do.
friend thereof?
They do probably work together of some sorts, but as in friendship things, I don't really know that far. But they are most likely working together.
Okay. Rest assured, I'm trying to get you out of these stocks.
Thank you.
I cannot, on good faith, just smash you out of this and put me and you side by side.
Yeah, and then neither of us can do anything. Please get me out
I
soon.
want the 2-year perception.
Oh my god. This dice. Garbage. 7.
Alright.
I'll find it in a second. Perception is wisdom. So, but you don't get the, again, unless you're proficient, you don't get the plus. Do you?
You get the plus for your
The wisdom or your stats, usually your stats. Got it. So 11.
12.
Wow. Yes. We're real winners here, aren't we? These
Got it.
die rolls.
11 and 12.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're at negatives, so you get at least a -2 on you. You do notice there's someone behind one of the buildings that's listening into. You hear like something like foot scrub on the ground, like rubbing the ground, something like that. And this because there's people walking around and there's like activity happening, but this is just something you notice out of the corner of your eye, like there's somebody observing you.
Please get me out of these things soon. I am tired of getting my face beaten in, and I'm sure that at some point before my hanging, Zem's probably gonna send someone beat my face in. Well, just beat me to death, probably.
How beat up is she?
She's at a quarter of her hit points, so she's pretty low.
Wow.
But definitely keep Halford with you, because if you leave him on his own, something's bad gonna happen to him. I know it will.
I think here. This could be Debbie. Oh, consequences. Damn it. How big so there's a crowd milling about, like normal business walking by.
Yeah, nobody's really. I mean, people
and are
walking by.
potentially being watched.
You thought that someone behind one of the buildings was kind of.
And
because if you see somebody turn a corner once and twice, usually about the third or fourth time someone's standing there, it's like.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. So she's clearly wounded, if you will.
Yeah.
Not just like Halford just had superficial wounds.
Yeah,
she's actually hurt.
Yeah.
And I'm a priest. God damn it. All right. Oh, this is bad.
And like they said, she hasn't really eaten or drank anything in at this point it's been over a day. For Halfling that's not too bad, but for Halfling that is pretty bad.
I would like to heal her.
Okay.
Which is going to be in public display, but whatever. All right. In the meantime, you got to maintain your health. So I'm going to heal you. I can't free you, but I'll bring your health back to it's as high as I can, so you can persevere longer.
And please protect Halford. I don't want anything bad happening to him. The whole thing happened because I didn't want him getting hurt.
I understand. I'll see what I can do. I'll do the best I can do. So I'm going to cast a cure. What is it? What's the spell called? It used to be cure light wounds, but now it's not anymore. A cure wounds.
Okay, roll whatever you roll. And
I don't even know. I should have looked that up. Used to be 1d something. So cure wounds is let's see. Cure wounds, creature, hit points, 1d8 plus spellcasting ability modifier. So 1d8 plus spellcasting modifier, which is save DC, no. Spell attack bonus? Is that what that would be? 28 plus spellcasting ability modifier, which is, I think, 6. I don't know.
I don't think you get +6. I don't know, maybe you do.
It's the spellcasting modifier is, I read it, I had it understood, and now I forgot it. So, spellcasting modifier.
Steve's a bastard.
What's that?
A little bit.
What?
I'm just joking again.
Well, it's 6 plus something. For example, your prayer spellcasting ability, which is powers.
All right, so you just understand, Laviana. You don't know what the heck he's talking about healing you and stuff like that. Like you expect him to put a bandage on your face or your wounds, and you're like, whatever.
No, this is me putting my hand on your
Yeah,
head.
you see, this is something where it's like, what the hell? Like it's magic. Like you don't normally see magic every day. He
So
puts his
use
hand on
your
you.
wisdom whenever a cleric spell refers to your spellcasting ability. So +4, 6 plus
Okay.
4.
Yeah.
So 10 hit points for her. That
So,
seems
yeah,
strong,
so-
right?
That seems kind of strong, but
For a first level spell? Whatever.
What?
anyway, you see him kind of reach out to you. Maybe he puts his hand on.
Well,
You
she
gotta have a
stocks,
horse.
so I was going to put on top of her head.
Okay. You feel almost like a comforting warmth over you,
Chanting and such.
and then he's you're not really hearing the words he's saying, but you feel it running through your body, and it's as if all your wounds are gone. It's
What
like,
the hell is this?
Rest assured, child, it'll be explained later. Torm protects. So,
roll perception.
because I had to say Torm out loud, didn't I? Yes, I did. Another crap roll of Torm.
All right, you don't make that roll. So
Yeah, so somebody just saw me cast this. Lovely. All right, great.
he pulls out his wine skin and he kind of just like like
Kind of
that.
hard to eat without any hands,
But
right?
then he pulls out
His
some. He
hands
goes, I
tied
definitely have something in here. Oh yeah, I got bread, and he feeds you a little bit. You do notice about 6 or 7 people stop and are just staring at you now.
Mm.
And it's just like,
You're making a bit of a crowd, there,
I-
Mr. Magic Man, sir.
and they're whispering and pointing.
Mm.
You know, and if you look at them, they try not to point. They try to almost like look away. And like, the second you look away, they'll.
Indeed. All right, well, I'm going to continue. I'm going to find. I think it's time for me to go talk to. Do I want to go to the Giffords or the? Going straight to Zem would be a bad move. I'm going to go talk to the Giffords and see if they're complicit in this or they were just, again, used by Zem as an excuse to have you locked up. So I'll be back as soon as I can. Now I'm going to purposely, because people are watching, this is a terrible move, do a flourish with the cloak just to give them a glimpse.
Oh my
Just
god.
like and then head off
Okay.
towards. Halford, do you know where the Giffords live?
Oh yeah.
Can you escort me to their house?
Yes.
Let's go.
We gotta go north.
Well, let's go north then.
So what? They have like several estates up there. So which one do you want to go to?
Which one? Where? I'm gonna remember it eventually. But Laviana was.
Oh yeah. That was where one of his sons lived.
Wait,
So,
stop. He was caught in one of the son's houses,
Yeah.
not where the old man
She was caught in one of
lives.
his son's houses. Yeah.
And she's accused of going after the old man.
Well, they're
But she
not
was
sure
in
what
this.
she was doing.
No, well, I assure you, she's accused of going after the old man. Yet she was caught in the son's house.
Well, I know because I know that house because we do dealings with that house, and that's the house that they sent her to. So
Doesn't add up.
we can go to the house though.
No need.
I know them very well.
No need. No need.
Okay.
No need. I just. Oh my goodness.
I
Okay.
don't understand why he doesn't know her, but he knows me. So
Do you have any outstanding business with Zem as it stands right now? He or you or him in any way?
no, but he probably may be looking for me to check in within the next like day or two.
What are you doing now?
I usually go back to the bar and just wait.
Mm.
You know.
Is Crazy Tom, whatever his name is, in that bar?
Oh yeah, Crazy Jack.
Crazy Jack. So the bar you wait in for Zem or meet with Zem is the same bar with Crazy Jack.
It is.
Let's
It is.
proceed
Yep.
to that bar.
Okay.
I want to have a word with Crazy Jack. When Zem comes in, I want you to inform me, but don't be overly obvious about it.
What do you want me to do? You want me to just
Give me a high sign when Zem comes in so I know who Zem is.
okay?
And I want to speak to this Crazy Jack and see how he even knew I existed, considering I've been off the grid.
Okay.
Please.
So he
Okay.
feeds you. He kind of pats you on the head, and he's like, "We're gonna get you out of here. Don't worry. We're gonna take care of you. We're gonna go to Tia's Grotto.
Tia's Grotto.
That's the tavern near the docks.
Near the docks. Okay.
Yeah.
Tia's Grotto. So, Giffords. That's a big no. The mayor. Okay, good.
Okay, so you know maybe a 20-minute walk through town. You know it's a bustling town, lots of different shops and stuff. A lot of places that as you get closer to the docks, obviously a lot of fishermen places.
On the way down in conversation, I asked Halford if people wanted to pray, where would they go?
Pray.
Yes.
You mean like
When they seek solace from things that can't be explained, who do they ask the questions of?
Oh, they go to the bar. Yeah, that's where they go when they ask for help and complain about problems and stuff.
I'm asking.
Tia's Grotto's a nice place. So.
Right. Okay. I see. So there's no moral guidance in this town at all? Just the bar?
I guess.
Halford, remind me again, how long have you lived in, oh my goodness gracious, Watercross Bay?
Oh, my whole life.
Okay, understand.
I grew up here.
And so has Zem grew up as well with you?
No. Zem's been here for a couple of years. He didn't grow up here.
Gotcha. The mayor, she told me that she had grown up here. Is that a true statement?
She hasn't been as public. I think she grew up here, but I didn't know her.
And
so and again, keep in mind the town's like over 3,000 people and stuff, and it's so it's not like it's like 200 people you know everyone in the town.
It's not
so the family name the family name is known, but not sure if she.
Oh, the mayor's family name.
The mayor's family name.
Gestalt or whatever is known.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. That's good. And last question before we get to the ball. What previous dealings have you had with the mayor? Just out of curiosity.
She's the authority, so if we want to do something, a lot of times we have to get permission from her for certain, trade transactions and price adjustments on items. We don't want people complaining to her. At least she knows. If she says don't do something, then we try and change deals. So
my character understand. Probably not. All right, so I see. So she's the authority on your business dealings.
Oh, and everyone. She's the mayor of the town. So
got it. Please let's continue to Tia's Grotto.
Okay, so you guys you head towards the docks. You notice there's probably like 8 or 10 ships in port. It looks like the docks can hold maybe like double that amount of ships. There's a huge structure in which you see there are 3 ships parked outside in the water that are being repaired. It looks almost like some sort of warehouse.
That just happens. Okay. All right, so we're making our way to Tia's Grotto. Oh boy. So internally, I'm thinking this town is corrupt inside and out. The mayor is the mastermind of this whole whatever is going on here. Zem may or may not have been a former associate or whatever. Who knows? And they look at it as this is normal. This is how life is. Clearly, they need some moral guidance.
Is Tony laughing?
But
I hear Tony laughing.
One step at a time. One step at a time.
Okay.
Solve the murder case first,
Working on it.
then you can go.
What
and
murder? There was
read
no murder. Or was there? I don't know.
The thing, the case, whatever.
Out of character. Hey, you're not making this easy. A lawful good priest dealing with a bunch of thieves.
I don't make things easy.
Good times. Anyway, back in.
Tia's Grotto. There's a huge sign outside. A swarthy woman with like a do-rag over her head. One hand on the hip, the other hand wielding a cutlass. Tia's Grotto. And it's one of those hanging signs outside. Right? You guys.
I thought that was the bartender. I was like, what? You just described a sign. Got it. Okay.
You walk inside and you see a woman behind the bar that looks like the woman on the side.
Touche. All
right. Place is pretty crowded. There's a little halfling sitting. He's got actually a stool on top of a table, so he's sitting up like really high, and he's just like like playing a little instrument. He's sitting there. So there's some atmospheric music in the background. Normal conversations are happening. Drink, food. Looks like a nice establishment. Whether it's seedy or not, you're not sure, but it doesn't have like any type of like seaworthy smell. Like this is near the dock. Everything place like this would be like stanky and nasty. It's clean. Like you suggested, Alfred comes in behind you and goes behind the bar and goes up to Tia and he's like, hey, I'm back. And you're just like, good. You want to work? And he's like, yeah. So he jumps up on a stool behind the bar and he starts helping people with drinks and stuff.
Okay.
That's great.
Alfred, before you get too into it here, which one's Crazy Tony? Crazy
Jack.
Jack, Tony, whatever.
Crazy Jack.
Which one's Crazy Jack? Or is he here?
If you say it loud, he'll never shut up.
I see. Okay, which one is he?
He points. He's just kind of like over there, and you see there's a guy sitting in the corner. and he looks grizzled, and he looks about, he's like Yoda, except he's not 3 feet tall,
Mm-hmm.
Roll perception.
Not only is he crazy, but he's a crazy old man. Got it. Perception again. Come on, crap roll. No, 12. 16.
You glance at him for a moment, and your eyes are drawn to him because you're like, he has very delicate features for a human.
Okay.
Wow.
Delicate features for a human. Are his ears a little bit longer than the average humans?
Slightly.
Do they get grizzled over time? Do they get grizzled over time?
Does who get grizzled over
Does he look old and grizzled or just unkempt?
Both.
Wow. I never thought about an old one of those guys before. All right. Fascinating. In my travels, I would not have seen one of those before. Probably not, right? In your world, you said they're very rare to jump out.
Well, I don't know what you're asking me about. What are you asking? What is rare?
This is out. The half-elf that's sitting over there.
Half-elves are very rare.
And held in high regard and all that.
They are.
Okay. Back in. But I would not have, back out. I would not have known, again, based on my previous
You
life,
might have seen a few of them. Your dealings with them, you had no dealings with them.
Okay.
But you have seen and heard of them, If it's common, uncommon, rare, they're more on the rare sort.
Gotcha. Kind of a moot point. All right. Back in. All right. Well, again, Halford, when Zem comes in, if Zem comes in, will be a good sign.
I'll bring you a new beer.
Sure. Water's fine. I will...
Water?
Water.
Okay.
I will be talking to Jack, Crazy Jack. So I will proceed to talk to Crazy Jack.
All right. He is sitting at a table in the corner by himself, looking down in his 26-ounce mug of something.
Something. Excuse me, sir. Are you the one they call Jack?
Kind of just looks up, sort of, and kind of dazes off, like not directly in your direction. It just looks off into nothingness. He goes, my mom used to call me Jack. She was a beauty. She was real special. My mom. Kind of looks back into his cup.
This is gonna be fun. Jack, you mind if I sit at your table?
Oh, it's not my table. I don't have possession of this table. I'm just a patron in this place.
I see.
If you want this table, I say, I'm at this table, and you can go sit at another table because it's my table right now. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's... Okay. And he just takes his head. And he's just
Sidle up next to this
he's
one.
gritting his teeth, and he's kind of like very like.
Okay, one last try. How, pray tell, do you know Halford?
Halford?
No. Halford.
Halford.
Yes. Halford.
Halford fills my mug when it's empty. He is very good at his job. I like him very much. I like the little halfling sorts. They're very friendly, and they always seem to bring me stuff.
I'm going to regret this, but do you recall mentioning a priest to him?
There are no priests left in this world.
Wow. There's no... So you don't remember sending your friend Halford to find a priest of Torm?
You see, he kind of shudders at that.
The mention of priest or the mention of Torm shudders him?
The name of Torm. He kind
Yeah.
of shudders at that,
I figured.
and he almost knocks his cup down. He just kind of knocks it, and it kind of teeters for a second, and then it falls, and he jumps up out of his seat, and he takes 2 steps away from you. And he goes, who are you, and why are you speaking that name to me?
That's what I was afraid of. Calm down, friend. I'm no enemy of you. Sit so we can talk some more.
And he says, identify yourself, or you'll be dealt with.
I'm Xavarion of Gastad, associate of Halford, who told me a fascinating story on our travels together of a man asking about a priest.
Give me a second.
Okay. Okay.
Hold on a second. I gotta look something up.
Okay. Do I have time to get a coffee and vape while you do that?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
5-minute break.
5-minute break. All right, got
it. All right, folks. So, Xavarian, is he getting himself in hot water? He's trying to find out what happened, trying to get some factual information. We've got a lot more to come. Stay tuned for our next episode. There's probably a link below, or there's a link above, or around the corner. Or anyway, we have a lot of other stories to tell, and we hope that you have an interest in it, and we hope it's somewhat entertaining. Please leave a comment below, and any suggestions, put them in there, and we'll see what we can do. As you can see, it's D&D in its rawest form. All right? Thank you. Have a good one.